you can't get everything you want. They don't want CGI trailers. They wanted to see gameplay. They wanted games for this year, and Xbox delivered. And you can't please everybody. But what they did show was 15 minutes of gameplay from Starfield. Now, Starfield is one of my anticipated games. This is a game that I'm going to buy physical, just for the simple fact I have a feeling this game is going to exceed expectations. But when they showed a 15-minute gameplay, not a lot of people was really rocking with the game. A lot of people was talking about how, the textures and the popping and the slowdown and that, a whole bunch of things. And then they started comparing it to No Man's Sky. And it was like pulling screenshots of like scenes from No Man's Sky and then comparing it to Starfield, just to show how I guess Starfield copied No Man's Sky. And here's my thing: we gotta stop the hate, okay? Really. So first off, to address the No Man's Sky issue, let's be honest, okay? And this is my argument. When you see Call of Duty and Battlefield, right? Call of Duty and Battlefield are first-person action army shooter games, whatever you want to call it. It's typically the same game. Army game, shoot people, run around, different dynamics, but altogether it's the same game. You know what I'm saying? Now, No Man's Sky, I never played it, but I did see gameplay from it, and it wasn't the best game when it launched, but over time they did updates, and you just travel to different planets, you got, gather resources. There's a whole bunch of stuff. That's a space game. Now, another thing is we don't have a lot of RPG space games. I might be wrong. Quote me or, let me know if I'm missing a game. But I can't think of one off the top of my head. And I feel like it's not fair to judge this game when it's one of the first of its kind. And I might be missing a game, but think about it. How are you going to compare screenshots of two different space games? They're showing like a cockpit view of No Man's Sky and a cockpit view of Starfield. Like, I'm confused. Like, it's a spaceship game. So that obviously that means that, you're going to be in a spaceship. You're going to be flying around. You're going to be going to different planets, just like, like any old other space game. So I feel like it's kind of unfair to judge it in that aspect. It's two different art styles. I'm pretty sure that, I don't know if No Man's Sky has a storyline, but Starfield has a storyline with different decisions and different factions. I never played No Man's Sky, so I can't say it, but the screenshots they're showing us, like, what are you guys showing? It's like comparing apples to oranges, or green apples to red apples. Like, it's kind of like grabbing Forza Motorsport and then comparing it to Gran Turismo 7. Like, oh, they copied it. It's a racing game. What do you expect? It's cars. And, realistic simulation cars. Obviously you can make it different with, certain gameplay features and stuff. But we don't got Starfield in front of us, so we can't even see what the separate features are that would distinguish it from No Man's Sky. So trying to base it off of screenshots is kind of like a low blow. And on top of that, not a lot of people is rocking with it. I just feel like they give all these other games, they give them a lot of leeway. And I feel like at this point, it's just, it seems like this is just a way to, I guess, pick on Xbox. It's like, they want them to do XYZ, and when they do XYZ, nothing happens. And now people are complaining that Starfield doesn't let you seamlessly transfer from space to the planet, that it would be a cutscene. Honestly speaking, I do not see a problem with this, just for the simple fact that, matter of fact, another space game, Mass Effect. Okay, I don't know if it's in the same way, but I'm about to make a comparison. Mass Effect has a similar system. You go to different planets, and before you land on the planet, you don't fly into the planet. You obviously have to do a cutscene to the actual planet. Obviously, it will be loading assets and a whole bunch of other stuff. But does it really matter if you could do that? I was just saying that it's so similar to No Man's Sky. Now, if they would have put that feature in to fly into the planet, y'all would have compared that too. You get what I'm saying? So at this point, I don't even think it's Xbox fans. I think it's just people that are PC or Sony or whatever it is, Nintendo, that's hating on the game because it's not coming to their system. Because if this was a PS5 game, I don't think people would be singing the same tune. Honestly speaking, I mean, the game, from what I've seen, it looks good. Is it the best graphics wise? No, but it's pretty decent. I mean, it's a game that I want to check out. It's different. You could travel in space. I don't remember having a full-fledged space game outside of like Mass Effect. I mean, even that game was so linear in a way. This game is actually going to be, you could go around and travel in 1,000 planets. Like, this is real ambitious, and I don't want to get too hyped up and then be disappointed like Cyberpunk, but at the same time, I feel like we have to give this game a chance. They delayed it so many times. They want to give us a good product. Let's wait and see what happens, because, it's not fair, and I feel like for some strange reason, you shouldn't always judge the gameplay off the initial. I mean, yeah, people are gonna do that, so it's best that you show the best gameplay when you're first showing the game. But I mean, we still got a couple months out, so a lot of things could change within that time frame. So let's be optimistic. It's a very ambitious game, so I really want to see how they tackle this. They have a lot of experience in the past with Fallout and the Skyrim, Elden Ring. I mean, not Elden Ring, Elder Scrolls. So I'm not expecting a lackluster game when it comes to content. I'm pretty sure on the content side it's gonna be jam packed. So that I have no worries about. I just want to see how they're gonna tackle this, because now they're dealing with resource management, zero gravity. You got space, like spaceship battles, and creating your own spaceship. Like, this is all stuff that's new to Bethesda, from my knowledge, when it comes to first person RPGs. So I'm real excited for this. All right. If you guys like the video, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification button to stay notified. I also got some music that I've been working on in the links below. I don't make money off these videos. I just do it because I love, reporting on video game news and playing video games. So, if you guys like the video or agree with my opinion, please, help a brother out. All right, man. Stay safe. I'm out.